right, hey Motiv Nation, this is the Hebrew Hammer, Jeff Ellis. I am going to be throwing the new Onyx on Badger, 47 feet up over here behind me. I'm getting this break point to around 9 with this ball, and it looks really, really pretty in the pocket. I'm going to be tossing it alongside the Subzero as well as the Evoke, and we're going to compare them. Right off the bat, I can tell you, Subzero's more ball in general. It's a little bit earlier. It comes out of the box at 2,000 instead of the 1,000 I set it at just now to match the Onyx. Overall, really excited to toss this, and hope you enjoy. Last but not least, just want to say thanks to all my sponsors. Thank you to Motiv. Thank you to Zello Gear. Thank you so much to Rex. Go Rex, Team Rex. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, many thanks to KR Strikeforce for these amazing, amazing shoes. Most comfortable shoes in the world. And of course, JJ Trayvon over at Haynes Bowling Supply helped drill that ball. All of the balls that I just threw, he's the one that drilled them. Rush over to Haynes. Go ahead and pre-order this ball now. Make sure Jay's the one that's drilling it. All right, this lane has barely been touched. I'm gonna start off right where I was at on the other practice lane. We're right about 32, and I'm looking to get this ball to about the 9 board. Perfect. That was a 10, but that looked beautiful. So this 9-10 board is gonna be our point of reference where we want this break point to be. Ooh, a little light, but still took it out. It's allowing me to play a little bit more straight angled. I really enjoyed that. The Subzero's more ball. You'll see that shortly when I compare the two. Same cover, big difference in shape. So last shot was very light. I'm gonna stay in the same spot with my feet, but I really want to give it a little extra torque, or see how that looks here. Gorgeous, that's 3 in a row right there. That was closer to about 11 board, but boy oh boy, is it slapping those pins out. Beautiful. I've got about 3 boards at least. If I wanted to go a little bit further inside, we could see how that looks. But let's keep it going. Want to keep it in that zone of around 11 to 9. Not moving a single part of my body here. We again are looking to get this ball to about 10 board, 9-10. I tucked it inside, and it still struck. That's 4 in a row. Boy, that was much closer to 11 and a half or so, 12 I think, just by the eye. But it's taking those pins out. What else can I say? This ball's a great ball. We're gonna see if we can keep it going. That's 4 in a row with this ball to start off on this lane. Looking to get this ball in between those second and third arrows, right about 12 board, 13 board. But the most important is the break point around 10. Oh boy. That actually felt really good off the hand. Maybe a little soft, just a little soft. But still, really great reaction from the ball. Let's get one more strike and then I'll comp it to the Subzero. I don't mind that miss, just because it really did give me a good reaction. I'm gonna stay where I have been so far, 32. Looking to get this to about 13. Honestly, I might have more room on the inside than I thought originally. Come on, ball, coming back. Nice, took the 5 out. Awesome. All right, that's 4 in a row, slash, strike. I'll take that. Now we're gonna switch on over to the Subzero and we're gonna see what that looks like. I'm gonna stay in the exact same spot, 32 to 13-ish. Trying to get it to about that 9 board. Let's see what the shape looks like then. All right, again, I just hit this with 1,000 through it. It's pretty much the exact same amount as the other ball. No difference other than the ball. So we're gonna try and get this to right about where we were just throwing it, so I can show you the similarities of these balls. See how much earlier that was? All right, I fell off on that last shot, but let's see if I can get one more good shot. I still think this ball's too much to be in this exact same spot as the Onyx. That's where I want it. That was nice. It held. It held. Fantastic ball as well. I really liked it on the Badger as well. But I really, really, really like how the Onyx is setting itself up in the pocket. Let's keep it going with the Subzero. Okay. I'm gonna move with my feet. I'm gonna move 1.5. But I really am gonna try and keep my eyes the same. I'm looking to get this to about 13, 14. It's too much ball right now for these lanes. I think it's just a little bit more ball than the Onyx currently is, and the way it is reading a little bit earlier. For these lane conditions, I'd probably prefer the Onyx because of the way it sets up. It's a lot stronger of a ball, so the way that it reads is different. I'm gonna change my line as well. We're gonna look to get this to about 15 board and see how it reacts to a little bit more of the center oil in the lane. So I was 32 with my feet. I moved to 33.5. That wasn't it. I'm gonna move to a 35, which is a big move. And we're gonna try and get this to about 15 and see how it looks. That was perfect right down the pipe. That's it. Wow, what a big difference. The Onyx looked good from 32 with my feet standing and get into about 9 board with the break point. Same spot with the Subzero, no dice. It really needs some more oil to read. I'm gonna throw one more with the Subzero and then we're gonna switch to the Evoke. All right, this is my last one with the Subzero and then we're gonna switch to the Evoke. So I'm at 35 with my feet. Gonna get this to about 15. Gorgeous, slaps those pins right out. Beautiful. The way that it shapes, I stand by the fact that this is the ball of the year for Motiv. Fantastic ball, amazing ball motion, but they're different balls. The Onyx, that's a ball you keep in front of your body, which I love. I need those for those really tough, tight conditions. But if I'm looking to shape, I can use my my Subzero and I can polish it like you've seen in some of my league shots, or I can keep it out of box or hit it lower at 500 or 1,000. Either way, I love the Subzero. It has a purpose in the bag, but the Onyx has a different purpose in the bag. Both equally as helpful. Let's see what the Evoke looks like now. We'll have a little bit of fun with the Evoke now. Okay, with the Evoke, we are going to go back to where we were with the Onyx, just to kind of show. This ball goes a little bit longer than the Subzero, and I'm interested to see what this looks like. Again, we're trying to get this to about the 9 break point.
Your mystery score, second game.
That was really nice. See how much longer that one went down the lane though? Very similar to the Onyx as far as the length to reaction. Subzero, so much earlier. Let's see what it looks like again from the same spot. Again, the Evoke is set at 1,000 here right now. Getting this to about 10, 9. Beautiful, another slap out. Love this pattern, really do. Balls are looking great. Evoke has a different shape completely in the bag. Keep a couple more shots and then we're gonna go back to finish with the Onyx. Ooh. A little bit soft maybe with the hand, but still, again, we're getting good leaves. These are makeable spares. One more shot with the Evoke. Let's get a strike, and then we're gonna switch back over to the Onyx. All right, this is my last shot with the Evoke. I'm just gonna move to 33 with my feet, and we're gonna look to get this to about 13, 14 at the arrows. Hopefully it gets me to about 10. Nice. All right, good finish with the Evoke. We're gonna switch back on over to the Onyx and finish it strong. Each of these balls are giving me nice looks. Onyx compares, out of the 3, most comparably to the Evoke as far as their imprint, their footprint on the lanes. Back to 32, same spot as we just were. I might open this up to 33. See how this looks right now. I'm really excited to see this. Wow. I missed that a bunch inside. Threw a little bit too hard too. That was about 12 board, but it read that oil, it pushed right through, it didn't skid. All the hallmarks of a really strong ball. Boy, oh boy. All right, we're moving our feet. I'm gonna go to 33 with my feet to start. Same thing we just did with the Evoke. Give this a little bit more axis tilt too. Boy, just taking those pins out. I don't know what my score would look like right now, but these balls are just making these pins fly. That's a beautiful shot as well. I gave it a little bit more axis tilt. That ball rolled right through that oil. Perfect strike. All right, we're just gonna see what it looks like. I'm moving to 34 with my feet. And we're gonna look to clip about 14. We're okay with clipping that third arrow. Oh man, that's just knocking those pins right out. Gorgeous ball. I could not ask for some better results than what I'm seeing out of all these balls. It's just beautiful, beautiful. One last shot. I just want to strike. There we go. All right. So the Jackal Onyx coming out on January 8th. Pre-order it now. This is a great complement to some of the other heavy oil balls, but as you can see, drastic difference in the way it shapes on the oil and just in general conditions. So if you are a low rev, low speed, or just a low rev bowler, fantastic ball. If you've got lots of oil on your lane, it's a great option. You can't go wrong with the Subzero either, but it's more shapely. And again, they have different purposes, different reasons. There's different patterns that I'm gonna bowl on, like this one, where I might want to keep it in front of me versus get more angles. Now, I could do that with the Subzero, and again, heavy suggested, my ball of the year. I moved to 35 with that, 35 to the 15 board, and it looked beautiful. And it was able to shape those lanes. But if you like to keep it in front of you, and if you just like a nice heavy oil ball, get yourself an Onyx. Have an amazing, amazing start to your new year, everyone, and have a good one.